Hey everybody, good afternoon. How's your Saturday going so far? I'm on my way to the grocery store, but I sat down on the bleachers and then across the way they have a little band going. You hear them? So I'm happy to be doing something a little different this morning. Listening to some music. Okay. Sometimes you gotta change up the routine, especially when you suffer from depression or when you're overcoming depression. I don't claim the depression, I'm overcoming it. I'm learning how to not just cope with it, but get rid of it and have a new mindset. You know, because you got to renew your mind. You got to do things different. If you don't like how your life is going, only you can change it. You can't sit there all the time and say, woe is me, my life is so miserable, and think that you had no part in that. See, oftentimes we bring about our own misery by just accepting things the way they are. You know, your life is ho-hum, blah. You do the same thing every day, and it becomes very boring and monotonous. So it's obvious if you're living like that you're gonna not be in your highest self. So that's why you got to change shit up, man. You got to do things different. I think today what I'm going to do something different is I'm going to write down, I'm using my right hand, I'm left-handed. I'm going to write down, maybe that's one of the things I'll do. I'll use my right hand to write out my list. What I'm going to do, I think, is 5 different things today. They don't have to be huge things, just little things. And I'm going to write them out today and then see what I did today that was different. And then I'm going to do the same thing, I think the whole week. So I'm going to say maybe 7 days. I'm going to write it out and then look back over it and see what I've done different. Even if it's something small, you know, I brushed my teeth with my right hand. I made a phone call and talked to someone I haven't spoke to in a while. I handled a task that I needed to get done. Whatever it may be, do something different today. So one of the different things I'm doing today is I got dressed like my little old lady dress, which I love, with my little polka dots, and I grabbed the cart. Usually when I go on my walk, I don't bring a cart. But this time I figured, you know what? I'm going to get some of the heavier stuff. I'm going to do what I need to do and go to the grocery store. But this time I'm going to make it easier on myself by bringing this little goofy cart, even if I look funny, and carrying it back that way because it's much lighter. Lighten the load, you know. Sometimes you got to do the shopping, you got to buy the groceries, you got to do the work. But that don't mean you got to suffer carrying it home all the time because that's heavy bags. So I'm bringing some wheels. Speaking of wheels, that's another thing that's on my to-do list, is start saving again for another car. I am so hating not having a car. Since my car broke, I found that my depression has gotten 100 times worse because I can't go anywhere. I feel like I'm just stranded. But then I have to think about that, and I'm not really stranded because there's always a bus. I have feet. I'm not crippled, you know, I could do stuff. It's sometimes scary going and reaching out and doing something different. For instance, me, I have a fear of getting lost all the time because I get lost all the time. My sense of direction is shit. So when I take buses or go new routes, I really get nervous because you're on their schedule, and sometimes you could wait hours and hours if you miss the bus. So it's like, now I'm ranting. Okay, that's why I don't take the bus. I just walk everywhere. Can you guys hear the music? Okay. Okay. Hey. Okay. Get it. Get it. I'm gonna walk over there. I wonder if I'll see anything. I like it. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can hear it. You just see me rocking back and forth with no music will be kind of odd. All right, well, anyways, you guys have a good morning. I know I didn't really say much today in my little video, and I've been kind of silent this week. I've just made a couple tiny clips. I'm just not in the mood. I've been struggling a bit with my emotions, and sometimes it's better to remain quiet than open one's mouth. So I chose to do that. All right, y'all. I'll talk with you later. Peace.